places the ball down, looks, waits. They're both pulling at it, seeing who's going to get it. Waits, nice play, and Burton ended up getting this one. He holds on to it, dumps it, a one-hopper all the way out to the center part of the floor. Porter takes his man, tries to take him off of the ball. Looks, couldn't get control. Harnett had control of it. Looks, waits, going all the way back down. Over to the center part of the floor. A nice little bit of a flip dish pass over there to Corey Small. Small had it. Looks, we've already fired our camera guy. Now we got a new one. Thank you for helping out. We had a little youngster come out and fill in for us for the first probably 30 seconds. Thank you, Patrick, for fighting your way through traffic on a Friday night in Vancouver, and that's not the easiest of tasks, to say the least. Waits. Burrards have the ball. Taylor has control. Porter's over on the right side. Looks, back down inside. Taylor goes up. The ball flips up and goes out of play. And they'll give the ball back, waiting for it. Referee's looking at getting the ball back after he gets another one from the official timekeeper. Wardell Haddle looks, waits. He passed this one back over on the far side this time. Shatler is calling for this one. Couldn't get it. Taking a one-hopper off of the wall. They're trying to pick it back up, and they get it inside the corner. Good play to pick this one back up. Colton Porter has it, and Porter gets all the way up, and he throws it straight up the middle to Barker, and Barker throws it out to the middle, and Barker's going off on a change. Taylor has the ball. Looks, goes into the center part of the floor, right on goal. Shoot picks this one up. Shoot holds onto it. Over on the left side this time. They're slow to come out of their own half of the floor. Harnett gives it all the way up to Small at center floor, and Small comes straight down the right side. Holding onto it. Played about 1 minute and 20 so far in this fast-paced game so far, coming to you from Maple Ridge. All the way back over. Right side. Nice play to give it back to Small. Small comes in, goes in, takes the shot. Reset the shot clock, and the ball bounces all the way down the floor in the Shamrocks' end. Looks, Porter goes after that. Couldn't get control. Now we have a penalty coming up, assessed by the referee. And they're looking at it, and Adam Shute, from what many might consider, took a little bit of a lackluster dive on the floor to entice that penalty. But regardless, the referee's got his arm up for a delayed penalty. So this will put the Shamrocks on the power play when they blow the whistle and assess the minor penalty. Waits, looks, coming all the way back inside, working at it. Taking the shot, holding on to it after the shot was taken. We'll assess the penalty. So we have a cross-checking minor penalty being assessed to the Maple Ridge Burrards. Some of the Burrard players and fans questioning that. Porter sits in the box. Zach Porter, minor for cross-checking, assessed at 17:58. Given back out the center floor. Corey Small will get it from the referee, and Small just throws it all the way over on the right side. Now Small, good play to get it back. Nice little bit of a give and go there as Small worked that one. Back down. Never got it that way. Looks far side. Cutting in, getting the shot. Nice stop by Sigliano. He holds on this one. He just throws it all the way out in the right side, and the Burrards work their way up the center floor. Good play, straight down. Gets running over. Shatler was the one that got pushed off of the ball there. Play carries right on. He'll go back up floor. Couldn't get control. Takes it. A one-hopper against the wall over on the right side. They're worked their way up the center floor. Straight down. Shatler has it. Throws it inside the corner. Good play to get it inside. Nobody was on him. No real pressure on that place. Shatler throws it. Small is waiting for it. They finally saw him and gave it to him. Small goes in. Takes a low shot right there. Picked up by Shatler. Looks, he throws it all the way back over the far side by Dutch, and Dutch gets the shot. Stopped by Sigliano. He stops that one. Holds on it. Just easily throws it. Now we get the ball back in play, and we've got a penalty assessed by the referee. And this is going to be going against the Victoria Shamrocks. The whistle goes, and we have an interference call by the referee. And the one that's going to be going in the penalty box this time will be Jeff Shatler. Shatler will go in the box for a minor for interference on this play.
Victoria penalty for number 7.
So from the looks of the outset, the referees are going to be keeping control of this right from the start. Not going to let any shots get away. Mallory will get the ball from the referee, and Mallory looks, holds onto it, throws it all the way back over. This time he gives it on the left side. Nice play to get control. McIntosh had it. McIntosh waits. He calls for it. Never got control of it. Back around to Mallory. Mallory goes in, takes a shot. Nice shot taken right direct on goal, and Shute had to be alert to stop that one. Shute takes a strange bounce as the ball took a real funny hop in front of him. He had to be alert to pick that one up so it didn't hop inside. Back down. Garland has it over on the right side. Garland throws it back out to Small, center floor. Small holds onto this one. He just throws it back out to the center part of the floor. Nice pass on that one to Wardell, and Wardell give it back over. Small. Wardell's going to go in on the right side this time. Small's calling for it back. Never gave it to him yet. Small's working his way open, so he's going to get himself free for the clear shot. They saw him. Now he runs into a little bit of traffic. holding on to that one. Waits, DJ Starry stayed with him. And they're going to go back up the floor. Good play by the Burrards to pick this one up and maintain possession of the ball. Miller has it. Miller still fights for it, throws it back in his own half of the floor, looking for it. And the minor penalty for Porter has expired, so the Maple Ridge Burrards are on a power play for another 55 seconds. Holding on to this one. McIntosh back out to Mallory. Mallory in the center of the floor to Taylor. Taylor's calling for it. Back is McIntosh is calling for it. He couldn't pick this one back up. And the Shamrocks come all the way up floor the other way. Harnett goes after this one. Burton give it back over to him. Harnett takes a shot. Stopped by Sigliano. Holds on to that one. That could have been really a scary moment for the Burrards, allowing themselves to give up one shorthanded goal, but huge save by Frankie Sigliano, the star between the pipes for the Burrards. Back down, left side, over to Mallory. Mallory holds on to it. McIntosh is in the middle. Taylor's in the middle as well. Taylor gets it. Good passing play as Taylor give it over to Lowen. Lowen gets it back. Taylor's calling for it. He gets it now. Taylor goes in, rips it all the way over to McIntosh. He scores! Nice goal. Nice passing play, and that's a power play goal for the Maple Ridge Burrards to take an early lead in the game with 15-11 remaining in the first period of play. Shots right now, 7-2 in favor of the Victoria Shamrocks. Shamrocks come out very explosive. They've just been peppering Frankie Sigliano on every opportunity they can. Despite the fact that they're out shooting the Maple Ridge Burrards 7-2, they're trailing right now 1-0 in the early part of the game. Porter goes after. Porter pulls this one back around. Burton was the one that misplayed this one at center. He go back. He'll get a secondary chance. We know it. Porter goes straight down. Waits. Listen in.
Ben McIntosh. The assist number 6, Dan Taylor. And the number 85, Riley Lowen. Time to go, 4 minutes, 49 seconds of the first period.
4:49 of the first period. McIntosh gets credit with that goal. Going inside. Small takes a shot. Stopped by Sigliano. Holds on this one. Waits. Looks nice play by Davis. He picks the ball up. A long pass all the way up to Cook at center floor. Cook's on the left side this time. Cook cuts inside the middle. Good work as Cook easily gets away from Fagan, and Fagan waits for it. Didn't get it back to him. Far left side. Goodwin goes in towards the front part of that. Mallory is wide open. Mallory calls for it. Gillespie has the ball. Gillespie takes a sub shot. Huge save right there by Shute. Shute gives a long pass out the center floor. Looks, waits. Calling too many players on the floor, so they'll give the ball back possession to the Burrards, and the Burrards will come up over center floor. Long pass in the corner. Evans is wide open. Evans gets it, takes a shot, stopped by Shute, reset the shot clock. Had to find the ball. It was gift wrapped right in the goalie pads right there. Adam Shute was undecided as to where it was. Now they get up to Small at center floor. Small's over on the right side, holding on to this one. 13:55 remaining, first period of play. Small is out there, looks. Shatler is calling for it. Shatler runs the pick, staying with him. Good play to take him off of the ball right there with Michaud. Michaud stayed with him. Going inside. Stopped by Sigliano. He just easily leaves this one over on the right side this time. Working the way all the way up. Up the center floor, at least that's as far as he got. McLeod was the one that had it. Far left side, Mallory is out there. Symes is out there. Symes goes around. Symes gets away from his man. Good play to work himself loose from Hartnett, and Hartnett stays with him. Lowen's calling for it. Taylor gets it against the wall this time. Pinning him was Cullen, not going to give him the ball. Taylor and Cullen mixed it up. The referee had some interesting words for him, and then they give it back all the way out to Lowen. Lowen gives it back to Mallory. Mallory, that almost was intercepted by Hartnett. Waits, looks. Hartnett in control. Waits. Long pass all the way out the center floor to Dutch. Dutch has the ball. Looks. He's directing traffic from the back end. Just lobs it. Didn't give it to anybody. He still has possession of it. Nice little bit of a trade-off right there. But Cookwood not going to be privy to a little bit of hide and seek on that play as he stayed right with him. Shot going all the way over on the far side. Dutch lost his footing and fell down. He gets back up. Gets himself involved in the play. Reed has the ball. Wardell stays with him. Reed gives it on a one-hopper back at his own half of the floor, and Porter had it for a split second. Now they give it back up to Gillespie at center floor. Gillespie comes straight down. He's over on the right side. Gillespie is out there. Evans is out there. Mallory is looking for it, trying to get himself free. They got it to him over on the long high pass right there. Going inside. Mallory goes inside, waits for the rebound. Not going to get it that time. Lowen goes in. Lowen chases it back down. Also going after this against the wall was Fagan on the far side, and they'll just leave it for Fagan. Holds onto it. But the referee is calling for it that we have a quick quick discussion right there, and the goaltender is going to be going over. I think he wants himself a little bit of either a drink of water. Both goaltenders going over. Nope, we've got some water apparently on the floor right now, so the coach is having a discussion with both goaltenders. And the young gentleman comes back on the floor to wipe up some water. He had a discussion with one of the referees and then just graciously left right there. So I guess he wasn't needed on that time. Referees, Mike Everett, Craig Baldridge. 2 game officials. Got some debris on the floor. Something fell out of the roof or someone's pockets or... So we are back right now, and the game is underway. 12:15 remaining, first period of play. Shetler had it. He threw it all the way back over on the far left side this time. Good play to get it. Conway had it. Dutch is wide open. Small is wide open. And Small got it on the right side. Small comes inside. DJ Sari stays with him. Small looks, couldn't get the shot away. Back out to Conway. Conway throws it back to Reese Dutch. He takes a shot, a one-hopper out, and it goes up and out of play. Almost at center floor. A bunch of the young kids chase it down, but Porter gets the ball from the referee, and Porter gets as far as center. A one-hopper out to the center part of the floor. Nice play to McIntosh, and McIntosh picks up some speed going straight down, dumping it inside. Out of the reach of Symes. Couldn't get it. Taylor goes after this one. Taylor fights inside the corner ward. Taylor and McCulloch both bumped inside the corner. Both of them decided just to graciously walk away and not get any foolishness transpire. It's because they know the referees are going to call penalties. Their arms are obviously working because they've had 2 of them so far, 1 per team. Shatler goes to the front part of the net. Small has the ball. Small now throws it all the way back over on the far left side this time to Conway. Conway back to Small. Small comes inside, looks, goes in, takes a sub shot, stopped by Sigliano. That deflects up and on a play, and they're going to give it to Michaud. So the referees are having a discussion. One said one way, so they got it correct. Both of them had a bit of a discussion. So they give the ball back over to the one of the players. I think they're going to give it, I'm looking to see who they're going to give the ball back to. Regardless, it's going to be a Shamrock player, and they'll place it in the stick of Wardell, and Wardell goes straight down. Conway goes inside. Reese Dutch is out there. Dutch is waiting for it. Dutch was being covered like a rag doll out there. They weren't going to let him get free because they wanted to stay on top of him. Because Barker was all over him. Good play by Barker to stay with him. Now they go back the other way. Barker picks up some foot speed, coming straight down. Porter was with him. Back over to Porter on the right side. Looks, waits, going after that one. Nice stop by Adam Shute, and Shute just throws it all the way back up the center floor. Straight up the middle to Garland. Garland comes down over on the right side, goes inside, looks, takes a shot, deflected up another play. Nice play right there. And they'll end up giving this ball back for the Burrards, and the Burrards will work their way up the center floor. Davis, left side. Davis off of the wall by 30 feet. Inside, going in, taking a dive. Called him for the crease infraction, the violation right there. Change over possession. Give it for the Shamrocks, and the Shamrocks hold on this one. Over on the right side. Fagan's at center floor. Fagan and Mallory both bumped. Right side this time. Conway had it. Still has it. Traded it, pretending he was going to give it to someone else. Didn't. Shatler comes inside, holding on to this one. Fakes the one pass, back out. Going inside. Dutch is wide open. Conway has the ball. Conway gives it back over to Small. Small back to Conway on the right side, far right side. Intercepted, and now they go back the other way. Straight down the floor. Good play by Porter to come all the way back down. Porter goes inside, centering it out to McLeod. McLeod misplayed it. Porter comes in to try and pick it up. He couldn't put his stick on this one either. Now it's picked up by Lowen. Lowen comes inside, left side, back over. Nice play. Porter picks this one back up. Holding on to it. A one-hopper. Waits, looks, changed his mind. Burton stayed with him. Porter comes inside, going in, goes high, goes in, and goes over the shoulder. And that goes behind Adam Shute. And that puts the Burrards up by a 2-0 lead with 9:48 remaining in this first period of play. Looking over at the Shamrocks bench tonight, a lot of discussion with a lot of the players over on the far side. Bob Hayes having a couple of words. Art Webster as well. Terry Dennett, he's involved in the conversation over on the far bench. Of course, Rob Williams, the head coach for the Maple Ridge Burrards. From the draw center floor. Waits, looks, Burton going to go after this one. Did he get it? Yep, Burton ended up picking this one back up from Michaud to that play right there. Now they give it back over to Hartnett on the right side. Looks. Hartnett holds on this one. He gives it back to Conway. Now Conway is going to go in over on the right side. Deep against the wall. Decides to come back out. Reese Dutch has the ball. Looks, Shatler is calling for it. They finally saw him and gave it to him. Shatler's over on the right side. Back over to Reese Dutch. Dutch comes in. High shot over top of the shoulder right there. Stopped by Sigliano. The rebound going in. Reset the shot clock. Couldn't put this one in. But what a nice shot taken right there. Right on target.
Burrard second
Straight up floor the other way. We'll listen in for the announcement.
The assist to number 85, Riley Lowen. Time to goal, 10 minutes, 12 seconds of the first period. Zach Porter from Lowen at 10-12.
Zach Porter from Lowen at 10-12 of the first period. A 2-0 lead right now. Going in, taking a shot. Blocked, picked back up behind the net. Holding on to it. Good play to maintain possession right there by Garland. And Garland just flips this one straight up the middle over to Small. Small's over on the right side. 8.5 remaining. First period of play. Small has control of the ball. Looks. Throws it over on the far side of Conway. Conway looks, trying to get himself free. Couldn't get himself free on that play right there, but he tried. Valiant effort for trying. King is over on the right side. He called for it. Couldn't get it to King. They're still over on the right side. Schattler's in, deep against the wall. DJ Sari stays with him. Conway is wide open, never gave it to him, and this will be picked back up by the Burrards. Porter inside the corner. Porter holds on to this one. That's number 19, Colton Porter. Zach Porter is number 32. Mallory has it. Dished it over, right side to Symes. Symes goes down. Evans goes in. Mallory is wide open. Going in, they give it to Mallory over on the left side this time. Mallory comes in, goes high. Harnett stays with him. Mallory back over on the far left side, trying to get it to Taylor. It was out of Taylor's reach. Also coming inside was Evans, and he couldn't put his stick on it, just a little bit out of his reach. A couple players pushing behind the play. The referee's watching him, saying, don't do that, boys. We got a good game going, and that's what we want to have. Wardell, right side, 7:40 remaining. First Wardell comes inside, looks, goes to the middle, gets away from Davis. Good play on a one-hopper. They all pick it back up, and it took a real funny hop in the corner, but Cook goes after it. Waits, good play, picking it all the way back up, holding on to it. Cook maintaining possession. He flips it all the way back, about 20 feet his own half of the floor. Back over to McIntosh. McIntosh off of the wall. McIntosh throws it. Harnett stays with him. McIntosh is down the right side. Mallory is out there. Mallory is wide open. Gillespie comes inside. Wide open. Taylor still has the ball. Taylor saw Mallory, decided to take the shot, deflected up and out of play. Off of the goaltender shoot, so they'll give the ball inside the corner. It'll be picked up by Gillespie. Gillespie holds on this one, off of the wall. Taylor runs the pick. Gillespie comes in. They saw the pick that time. I think that caught a lot of people off guard. They picked that one back up, and now they go back up floor the other way. Straight up. Garland had the ball for a split second right there. Schattler over on the right side. Schattler comes in about 10 feet off of the wall. He throws it all the way back out to Small in the center part of the floor. Small gives it all the way over. Far left side this time to Conway. Conway give it away. Back over to Reese Dutch. Dutch had it. He threw it to Small, and they give it back to Shatterly out in front. The Small takes a shot off of the post as well as Sigliano, and he got his left arm on a piece of that one to prevent that one from going in, getting one on the board. Porter comes straight down. McLeod's the trailer. Porter goes in, gives it to Lowen. A one-hopper off of the boards behind everybody right there. Northway was the one that went after that one. Holding on to it. Harnett comes up, right side. Harnett goes over on the wall. He's being worked over by DJ Sari, who stays with him. Not going to let him get any free space on the floor right now. And Barker picked the ball up for the Maple Ridge Burrards. All the way up to Davis at center floor. Davis in the middle. Left side. Good push against Symes, and Symes took a heavy hit against the wall. McIntosh had it for a second. Taylor goes after it. He couldn't pick the ball back up, and Cullen will come all the way back down. Cullen goes in. McIntosh stays with him, takes a shot, deflected off of the back wall. Porter intercepts this one, and he picks it back up. And he just takes his time. Nice little bit of a slow pace right now for the Burrards as they're working it all the way out of their own half of the floor over to Mallory. Mallory is there. McIntosh is center floor. Gillespie's the trailer. Taylor is out there as well. Mallory is out there. Mallory give it away. He calls for it back. Couldn't get it back. Going in. Goodwin takes a shot. Hammered it right on goal. McIntosh gets the rebound. Back over to Goodwin. Goodwin on the far side. Off of the wall. Taylor was the one that had it for a split second right there. Going inside, taking a shot. Stopped by Shoot. Gillespie chases it back down. Porter comes inside. Goodwin's in the corner fighting for it. They're all pushing, trying to get control, and Burton managed to throw it all the way over on the left side this time to Garland. Garland just lobs this one all the way back over. 5 minutes remaining in this first period of play. Burrards leading 2-0. Shot stopped by Frankie Sigliano. Holding on to this one. Cook is way down floor, probably about 60 feet ahead of everybody else. McLeod's there. McLeod maintains possession. Lowen's going deep. Lowen couldn't get it. Evans had the ball. Evans goes in, trying to get it all the way back to McIntosh, who was out of his reach. Now we'll go back up floor the other way, and it's picked back up. Nice little bit of a spinorama move right there by Kenny to get control of it. Kenny give it over to Harnett, and Harnett's on the right side. Harnett, one hopper out to center floor to Conway. Conway throws it all the way over far left side, this time to Reese Dutch. Dutch back to Conway. Conway holds on, one hopper, back to Shatler. Shatler comes inside, he's going to go in, pushes his way, forces his way towards the net, back pass right there over the shoulder. Nice play to pick this one back up, well played, but it was out of reach of Lum and he couldn't get it. Porter's coming all the way down, Porter is wide open, back to Davis. Davis couldn't put his stick on this one, strange hop. Davis fights forward against the wall. He goes up against McCullough, but neither one ended up picking back up, and Shatler picked this one back up to Harnett, and Harnett comes straight down the floor, right side. Harnett goes inside, looks, goes in, goes high, puts it in behind Figliano, and that was a nice little move to the left, and then went over top of the right shoulder, and that one completely surprised Frankie Sigliano. I don't think Frankie expected him to go left and then come back to the right, because he was going to the left side and had that one blocked had he continued to go to the left side. 3:49 remaining. The Burrards leading by a 2-1 margin. The shots in favor of the Victoria Shamrocks, 15-9. Michaud's going to center floor for the draw. His counterpart will be Tyler Burton. Referee places the ball down between the webbing of the two sticks. Who's going to get it? Burton wins this draw. Nice play for Burton to pick this one back up, holding onto it. Burton gives it back on a one hopper. Back to Yeager. Yeager just throws it straight forward. Looking for it. Never got it to anybody. Small was wide open. He had it for a brief second, but he gets it back right now. No mistake in that one. That guy's got an explosive shot. That's why he's a captain of the squad. Nice little bit of a one-hopper. Small is out there. Reese Dutch is out there. Going inside. Wardell goes after the rebound. He couldn't put his stick on this one. Porter's chasing his man against the wall, trying to pick it back up. The two of them are all pushing there, and King has the ball in the corner. King jumps it back out to Small. King's going to go over on the left side. Reese Dutch has the ball. Dutch is going against the boards. Far left side this time. Reed stays with his man. Not going to get him left free at all. Small goes in, takes a shot. Buries one right there. And completely surprised Frankie Sigliano because he was screened all the way on that one. But what a nice setup and a nice pass by Reese Dutch to get that one back over to Small to get one on the board and tie the game at 2. 2:59 remaining. First period of play. Many predicting in the lacrosse world, the series could go a full 7-game series. That's the discussion out in the world. And everyone's got their favorites, their fan favorites. Everyone's enjoying this magnificent national summer sport in Canada. Wardle had the ball for a split second right there. Shatler's on the right side. Small is wide open. They give it back in front. Reese Dutch is chasing this one back down. He gets pushed off of the wall against the boards going after it. And what are they going to do? We've got an injured player down. I believe that's Reese Dutch inside the corner. They're coming over to his viewpoint to make sure that everything is okay. The referee is in there. Wardell coming in to have a bit of a discussion with the referee. Conway coming in. Now a couple players in there having a bit of a discussion. Davis is over there. Conway's in there as well. And, of course, the bench for Victoria Shamrocks want to know why there was no penalty call on the play right there. Now we've got discussion behind the play with the officials. So as we wait for the resumption of play, we have 2:35 remaining. First period of play. They'll place the ball in the stick easily right there. Little pushing ensuing behind the play. Mallory has the ball over on the left side. Mallory looks, goes in, takes a huge shot right there. Stopped by Shoot. Deflects up and on a play that deflected. Up and off of the stick easily right there. And Harnett was the one that stays with his man. A little bit of pushing ensuing behind the play. Play carries on. They're looking. Another high hit. A lot of high hits right there to the face mask. And the two of them are watching. I'm trying to think. Referees are trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're looking, holding on to it. They were all trying to figure out who had the ball. Going inside, taking it behind the net right there. Mallory is out in front. McIntosh give it back over in front. Nice play by Goodman to get the shot away. That was a little bit of an unusual play. Nobody knew where the ball was completely. They were all looking for it. Mind you, there was a lot of pushing and shoving ensuing right there, so nobody knew who was going to do what. Delayed penalty coming up against the Burrards. Goaltender Shoot is out for the extra attacker right now. Not sure what the call was, but it was obviously when they were going back to their own defensive half of the floor right there. Lum is out there, looks going inside, calling for the crease infraction. We have a penalty called. I think it's too many players on the floor. Too many men on the floor called by the referee. The ball will go all the way back out the center floor for possession. Corey Small, the captain for the Victoria Shamrocks, will hold on to it. The bench minor served by one of the players on the team. This will be served by DJ Surrey, who comes over to sit in the penalty box. And he is hoping that it's a full 2 minute that he stays in the penalty box. Back out to Small. Dutch is over on the left side. Schattler's on the right side. Couldn't get it to either one right there. They were both calling for it. Wardell is out there on the right side. Porter's trying to run him off of the ball. Not going to let him get it. Back out to Small. Small looks. Dutch is calling for it. Back pass over the shoulder to Schattler. He got the shot away. Now bounces out the center floor. Up and out of play. So give the ball back this time for the Burrards. And the referee is waiting for somebody to get it from. He's finally going to give it to him. Holding out of it as they work possession of this one. Nice play to get control of it. This is Goodwin that has it. He's in front of the penalty box. Goodwin goes down. Garland stays with him. Goodwin knocking seconds off of the clock, and he throws it all the way back out to McIntosh at center floor. McCulloch stays with him. McIntosh still has it. A little bit of a dish pass over on the far right side, this time to Taylor. Taylor still kills seconds off of the clock. McIntosh runs a pick, takes his man off. Back over to Symes on the far left side. Looks, waits. Symes has control of it. Looks far right side this time. Breber comes inside. He pins the ball. Looks, they're all trying to get control of it, waiting for it right there, and it'll go deep inside the corner. Symes pushing with his man. McCulloch walks away. Now the goaltender shoot, just throws it easily up the mid part of the floor, and down on the floor over on the right side is Small. Last minute of play. 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Small had it. Small give it back out to Schattler. Schattler give it back over to Dutch. Back to Small. Back to Schattler. Looks far side. Nice play to Conway. Back to Schattler. Schattler goes in. Far side. Wardle takes the shot. Trying to pick this one all the way back up. Small. Out to Schattler. Dutch is wide open. They're trying to get this perfect pass to him. Schattler goes in. Takes a shot right on Frankie Scigliano. And Scigliano holds on this one. Nice stop. He goes down, falling after it hit him like an oak tree. Holding out it. Waits. He's just going to easily leave this one for Reed. Referee has said, nope, Reed's not going to pick this one back up, but they pick it back up and they go back up floor the other way. Nice work by Gillespie to pick this one back up. A little bit of a change right there. Bump ensues in front of the bench right there. A couple players push and collide. Lowen comes inside, takes his man off of the ball. Everybody from the Victoria fan base calling for a penalty in that play. Nothing happened. 3 seconds remaining. Pushing in the corner. A lot of pushing in the corner. They're swinging. Now the back referee is going to go down and get involved. Lowen is